is a reminder.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and hope you're doing very, very well.
This is a reminder. Take tablets.
Let's get out of the way. We're all back with the Red and White show tonight. Hope you're feeling fantastically well. Not long did the show. We did a 5 o'clock show as per usual. When we are live here, but we are back with the Red and White show tonight. Just me at the minute, so what get on and that. But hope you're feeling fantastic well. But yeah, been a very, very, very busy weekend with us, and great to see us tonight. Getting the signings in like we have been, and for us to be doing what we have been doing, it has been great. So, we've got Nick in the house and evening Dan. Good evening, Nick. Hope you're all well. Getting out there on the channel quite a bit tonight. Hope you are feeling well as well. But yeah, obviously, first after started their pre-season training this week, well, on Friday, they're in Spain. Obviously, there a lot of people have been talking about it since the bit of a leakage came out about who will be training in it, which one. Obviously, there's been a bit of a talk about Lewis Grabban. Obviously, it's not with the squad. He is a free agent. So obviously, it's not with the squad. So it's caused a bit of confusion on the from the Forest fans, because obviously a lot of people wondering now what is happening with Lewis Grabban. Is he staying or is he going? Personally, I think he'll be on his way. No disrespect to Lewis Grabban, I think we won't be able to offer him what he wants at the club, and that is first team football. He'd be more of a swap player. Obviously, probably won't be playing all his wages. So I do think that that will happen. So I do think that Lewis Grabban will be leaving. But yeah, I think the squads that probably just that we have taught, it looks one enough. I mean, this plays on there that you'd be thinking, would it stay, would it go? It is nice to put the new lads made the trip as well, which will be good for team bonding and that. So it is great to say at least what we have got them there. I do feel like that Super Cooper will put them under their ways of it's working, but obviously with this one that has gone there, I'm just gonna get it up for you. That is this one that has gone. It's pretty up to Group A and Group P. Quite a few youngsters that has gone with Super Cooper and that. Obviously with Riley, with Finbat, Elliot, Hammond, Aaron Donnelly, Fauna. A couple of these players have made it. Then Ogarth and Shelby. But obviously, I've got the players that the cost that done like Taylor, Sandy Silver. Some of these players that you'd be thinking, oh, would it stay, would it go? But that's gone out with the squad. Luke One is in the house, and hi Dan, hope well. I'm very well, mate. I hope you are well. We are live on all your socials as well. So get your comment in. I've put the link on there for to join the TFTV community. Hope you guys do join as well. And I hope to support the channel. But yeah, I mean, there have been lots of questions about that, which I get, but we probably will start to see more Finny. I do think we will probably start to see players leave. I imagine that we are starting to get players through the door that we do need. Where that will be the squad. I think other players won't be around for much longer. I think that came out here to prove a point. Super Cooper might want to look at players like Inune, at the Costa, and make a decision there and then, and it might keep them, might not. Ain't nobody like Trelawney said on the Instagram on this channel, really nice for me and on transfers. Man, no one's mate. Hope I'd like that you do enjoy the content that we do on the channel, so much appreciated. But yeah, I feel like that we will probably start to see Cooper forming this squad over the next 3 weeks a lot more. I feel like that you're probably just looking at players that you haven't seen, probably all the players that are aware that he will like to keep, but they probably will like to send out on loan just to get that, just to get them off the wage bill, or they might need to develop them a lot more. So that what I do think to the whole pre-season thing, that we could probably start to see a swap being shaped over the next couple of weeks. But I think didn't know what swap got 10 of August, so after submit our trade fan man squad for to the Premier League end of September, sort of September. So we will have to see a bit more movement before then. But I think that we will be doing a lot more different. Nick is saying quantity business have been done and it's been done, but don't get obsessed by those group lists. I won't be obsessed, to be fair. I think a lot of people have been obsessed. I feel like that we probably will be mixing it up with the squads just to see what works well and what don't work well. But I couldn't agree with you anymore on that one, Nick. So you're right with what you're saying. We've got 5 people watching at the minute, so hope you're all doing well. But yeah, I mean, obviously we've got quite a few games coming up now. I think we completed all our things. We've got a lot of games in, so I feel like that people will be utilising this time to get people in, to get people looked at, to be looking at different ways of playing as well with our players, and see what's right, what's not right, and just get our fitness levels up. I mean, we haven't played since under May, so it will be finished. Do drop your comments in, tell us what you think about the transfer business and that. Tell us, are you happy with it? Aren't you happy with it? Would like to hear what you guys do think to it, because it has been good quality business that has happened at the minute. So really happy and that. Can imagine there will be a lot more quality coming in between now and August when the transfer window does get done. But obviously we've got Notts County as well. We've got Valencia at Meadow Lane. Probably they stand on they're grand, never going to see 20,000 to when we go there. So, but I think it is really good at the minute that you can see a lot is happening, a lot of positivity coming out of Forest. So it is great to have. So drop the comments in as per usual. I've got 6 people watching at the minute, which is great. But yeah, I think with Forest at the minute, we are there in Spain too. I think Saturday, Sunday. Then we come back. We've got a midweek game as well next week. So games will be coming thick and fast. I think that it's good that we are playing quite a lot of games like Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Friday, just to get back into the rhythm of things. So I feel like that it will give the chance to the new players to get used to playing. Obviously, Cooper Ball will be in fit, as per usual, and it will give a lot offer us the time to see Reading to Super Bowl again, which will be good. Tell us in the comments, are you going to any obviously, are you going to any of the pre-season games as well? Tell us in the chat and which one you are looking forward to. Nick said the Meadow Lane pre-season fixtures added gives the club a favourite teams to test the squad players again. Also, I do have a bit of a drive. I do completely agree with that. Obviously, Notts County probably get to use quite a bit more of your squad players that your under-23s that probably are close to coming to the first team. A couple of squad players that you might not see as much, which it is right. And I feel like Valencia will be a lot more of a first team to test us out before the Premier League season. And I feel like that both Meadow Lane games will give us a better understanding of where we are, where we need to strengthen, and it gives us a lot more a lot more different. Kasim said fans flagged over last week £39 for the commentary game. Had to change the meeting by the time of day, flight for £200. That's bad, that is, to say how much they have and change the flats and that so quickly and like it did. So I do feel sorry for you for that. Can you imagine that it done you in, but the things you need to watch for is you do it. So I didn't know try that. So keep comments coming in. Are you going to any pre-season games and which ones you are going to? Be interesting to hear you guys what you think about it. But yeah, really, really positive at the minute. With Forest, we are playing in Germany as well against Union Berlin, so it will be great to see Forest play abroad against really, really good opposition, as well as playing local team like Notts and old Championship and League One teams. With it will give us a very, very balanced fixtures. Do we know about tickets for the games? Look, I can imagine that things will be announced in due course, as they always say. I mean, we only announced it today, so I can imagine it being announced sooner rather than later. Because obviously, we will sell out quite well with that game. So it's Johnson's been now in McKenna Laurier. I've been given extended breaks after playing for the internationals, so they ain't nothing to worry about that. They're just getting an extra week off. Nick Hemshaw said Julian Bicune interviewing Ross Gordy speaks better in English than he sings. I can imagine that too, actually, to be fair. I'm not one to watching it at the minute, so I will give it a watch, but it's great to see that it does speak quite a good English already, so I can imagine that it will be I can imagine that it will fit in quite well. Key comments coming in as per usual, guys. I mean, Casey, Ethan, Dan, Ethan, hope you are well. Right live, you have got the membership video. You can join the TFTV community as well. So keep your comments coming in with it. So chat quite lively as per usual. But yeah, I do feel like that with Forest at the minute. The positivity is there. A lot right things are going at the minute as well. So I think it's really, really good. But yeah, I'm just jumping the membership thing in on the chat side. So any of you guys who are members on YouTube channel, you want to get involved, do get involved with it. I've got 15 people watching at the minute, so good evening to you all as well for tuning in. But yeah, it is great to see that Forest are doing so well, and the positivity that is going through the club, coming onto the club quite well, and that it's great to see that the club is pushing forward as much as they are. So positivity all round. But yeah, with the transfer side of things, obviously, if you guys didn't catch the transfer show earlier, there's a lot going on at the minute within the club. A lot of positivity with transfers. Nikita looked like the next one that could be coming through. Obviously, with Nico Williams looking close as well, with Tuffalo progressing well, that's near enough our backline, near enough sorted now. I feel like that we don't need to really strengthen that much more on it. I feel like that. Yeah, we might need to bring in dog 102 just to give that sort of depth. But I mean, it is looking very. Drop it in the chat. Tell us what you think. But the positivity that the club does have at the minute, it's really great. I feel like that the momentum will be with us this season. So it will be great to say the least. But I think there's no need to over think yourself with it, because I think that if we do, then it will turn out good. But I feel like the optimism is great, and to say the least. So Nick is saying Vicuna played with Panzer in Belgium. She had a familiar face when Jordan. Oh, that is great to see that he has got a familiar face in Panzer. I think that he will settle in quite well as well. So, Brandon saying what's happening with Graben. Unsure, it's a free agent. So, I do genuinely think that he will become more of a player coach or more of a swap players. I don't think that he will be featuring that much if we did sign on Forest. West Brom Albion are interested in him, reportedly interested. So I do feel like that if we get to stay in the Championship and we just get more game time in the Championship on his full wages, then I do feel like that he will stay there. Obviously, losing the captain armband as well. I do feel like that Super Cooper will give it to Joe Worrell for the season. I think that he has deserved it. Didn't know shade that. And I feel like that he's a better leader than Graben, and that they respect Graben, but it's a lot more of a better leader. So keep your comments coming in. No, I mean, he has been linked with West Brom and others, and I feel like that he will get that better game time elsewhere than he probably will do at Forest now, especially with Surridge, with Brennan, with the new guy from Berlin. So I think that Graben won't be that much of a regular in our squad now. So keep comments coming in as per usual. But yeah, that's what I do genuinely do think about Forest within Lewis Graben. Be sad to see him go, but I feel like that we are Premier League now, and that we need to start to move forward and actually getting in the quality for the Premier League. So, but yeah, keep comments coming in. We have got 16 people watching as well, which is great. But yeah, Anything on that striker from Ukraine, we will link with a few. That one seems to have gone quiet last couple of days. Nothing has been said about him. Unless if the club is working on it behind the scenes, I'm unsure of it. Nothing been said since we've been linked with him. So it's just got to be. It's one of them ones. I think it probably will be something will probably come about it, but it has gone quiet. No, mate. But yeah, keep your comments coming in. But yeah, I think at the minute, it will go really, really well in terms of Forest and how we will probably go about it. So, which is great. I feel like that we will be pushing for the top half of the season. Anyway, obviously we'll be getting a prediction showing. My prediction for the Premier League, and I'll probably obviously be getting your guys' comments on it. So thank you for watching as per usual, guys. Do like, share, subscribe to the channel. Do join the TFTV community page just for 99p. Hope you support the channel as per usual. I'd like to thank you. Goodbye.